He's going to take all of these too, I think.
I don't know if I want all of them, actually. How many are in here? Hundreds?
I don't know.
Not hundreds. Probably like 50 at most, right?
Oh, I think there's way more than 50.
Oh, maybe not all of them, but I want a lot of them. These are fire.
I think there's some are a little bit. Check the bottom one. There's some that are a little bit.
I kind of really like them.
Yeah.
Buy them all.
I mean, it's up to you guys, sick. Really. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all just straight fire, in my opinion.
Fire to us, we look like.
How many do you think there are, for real?
This is nice.
I mean, I got $100 in my pocket. I would do that.
I won't lie, in this world, man, you need school. What you sow is what you reap. The price of even making it, you know it's not cheap. Never mind the lights, you can sacrifice sleep. Put your best out there, see results in a week. Preach. I don't think they know.
Okay, waking up the morning of Sammie's birthday. We were still in Bushwick, Brooklyn, and we were about getting ready to head over to Roosevelt Island to check out the scene like we did the past 2 years, and to check on the cat colony and see if it was still doing well. So I was just cruising to get the car on my skateboard in this clip. Really cool art all around in Brooklyn though. Strip through here though. Alright, what's up everyone? Good morning.
It's
Sammie
my
J! What's up?
It's my birthday.
I put my head back. Come on, do it.
I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? That's Lucky Girl song. Every time that comes on, I'm like, Lucky song. Because like if she was a human, she'd totally act like that song.
Alright, so Sammie J just turned 29 today. Here we are, we're in New York, Roosevelt Island. They have a really cool stuff going on here. Look at this.
Watch, and then the waves are going to break against this
Little wake for...
right here. Look. Did that happen when you went to the car? Wait for it.
Wait for
And
it.
it's funny because all the duckies are over here and they're like,
But there is a cat sanctuary on the island, and this will be our third time visiting them. It's a really cool setup. They have houses fenced in and aggressive protectorate geese that try to attack you if you go too close. But yeah, here we are. Check out this view I just showed you guys, but we're in the middle of basically Manhattan on one side and Queens on the other side. And then if you go like further down and that way is Brooklyn, where we were staying. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's actually a really great place to visit if you go to New New York and you've never been here, check out Roosevelt Island. It's like the least crowded part of New York that I've ever been in. And it's laid back. Look at this. No one around. How could you get that in New York? Well, there's people up there, but usually there'd be at least 60 people in an area this small. But yeah, we're gonna go cruise around and then go to the cat sanctuary. And there was actually a abandoned smallpox hospital. It's not abandoned, it's like preserved historically. But this island was a prison, and then it was like an area where people were casted off. Basically, it sounds crazy, but Leper Island style, like they put all the people with smallpox over here in a big hospital. I don't know, it has a pretty rich history, I guess is what I'm saying. But yeah, check it out with us today. Take you on a little tour of what we see. Oh yeah, and I dodged like, this car got a ticket, this car got a ticket, and she was coming from this way down the road, and I don't understand how she didn't ticket us, but I walked up and asked her if I needed a special permit, but basically all you gotta do is pay at that thing. But these two cars got smoked, and I don't know, I think it's like $100 ticket, but we dodged that bullet. All right, let's go. It's funny too because she was coming this way, and like she just skipped over these cars and gave tickets to the two really nice BMWs, which is kind of funny because we didn't get a ticket, and I don't know if that's just because I don't know why. Hello, sir.
Good boy.
We got you on speaker.
Alright, Sammy there?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Sammy.
Hi.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You look like a kiki. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. That was classic.
That was a good one.
I hope you have a great birthday, sweetie.
Thank you so much.
How's Landis?
Alright, so here is the cat sanctuary.
Oh my god, he's here.
The squirrel.
The boy.
Buddy.
Buddy. Hi, Stinker.
He's here.
Still alive and going. It's been 3 years.
Look how
We've been
nice
doing
this is.
For 3 years. For my birthday, every year. For the past 3 years. And that squirrel, we didn't see him last year. We saw him the year before that. And he comes right up to you. But I was worried because I didn't see him last year. I was like, where is he at? But his name is Buddy. And this girl took care of him, I guess a long time ago. And then put him here. A little safe spot for him. But these cats all have food.
This is nice. Like, this setup is more well kept than it was before.
Yeah.
They got electricity coming down, fresh waters for the babies. And they got a little welcome cat banner. Hey, little buddy.
Hey, you got hefty, huh?
Yeah, he's a chunky squirrel.
Buddy.
Look at that little house. It's got a top porch. Do you see it?
It's probably for him. That's the one I was going to get for Big
Oh, we need that for the babies.
Yeah, but now that I'm looking at it, it would be way too small.
For Big Mama's huge. This one though, dude, that they have is so good. The big doggy.
Yeah, that's like nicer than our house.
I don't know about that. Alright, even though the cats look like they got enough food,
They got enough food.
we're gonna open a Wetties and put it in that red bowl outside of the fence.
And we're just going to leave all the food here for, I'm sure, whoever comes here every day will use the food.
We're gonna see if they come out. Food's expensive too, so they're definitely gonna be stoked about it. When you got this many babies, it gets expensive quick.
Oh, yeah.
How many do you think there are in there? Probably not that many.
They told us the last time, but I forget.
Dude, I Heart Lando stickers, basically.
No
Oh, we should have put
way.
one on here.
They
We don't
have the
it with
I
us.
Heart Lando
Oh, this
but
is
with the regular
weird,
cat.
dude. Look at this.
They're gonna like that. It's creamy. Not for the babies. The duckies are gonna come and attack you. That does look really weird though.
It doesn't look that bad, though. Does
It looks
look
like
kinda
cream
some
chip
creamy-
beef.
Yeah.
Buddy's gonna come with
They're
you.
not about it.
No, they're sleeping.
Sleeping babies. They'll get to it, though.
Last year was freezing. This year's not as bad. But the year before that was like warm.
There was snow one time. Let me show this other. Look at this squirrel.
Buddy!
So they have this set up here, which is super legit. They got a view to die for. This geesey guy here. What's up, homie? And then this is a new installment since we've been here, right? Which is just 2 wooden cat houses, and they're placed facing each other. And these are really nice. So they got it all set up for the cats here. The best it could be. Alright, I was walking away because I thought the babies weren't coming out, but she said there was a baby coming out. Where did Ruru at? I don't get to see a Ruru.
Woo-woo!
Where?
Kiki.
Shake the snacks.
She is shaking her tail feathers at you. She's stealing the wetties.
Should I get this? Yeah, you know damn well that ain't for you. No wonder the cats are scared. Look at this thing. There's no way this is real.
Once another goose got wind that we were giving out snacks, he almost fully attacked Sammie. Check out this clip.
Dude, this goose is coming in like hard body. Turn her! Turn her!
Dude, these guys are aggressive. Yo, he is not about you, dude. Yo, he is not about you. He is not about you, dude. He's so pissed that you were on his territory.
Yo,
Let-
you can't eat that, bro.
Yo, let him come at you.
Huh?
Let him come at you.
Nah, dude. Just get the cat food. I don't want him to eat that because it's not
Get out of here, boy. This guy's brutal, dude. Right?
Oh my god.
Alright, this guy was coming at Sammie hard body. Here, you want these? Eat it. So there he goes. He gets what he wanted. Give the seagull some too. Geese love this stuff. I don't even know. It's tuna with milk and creamy sauce. Look at this guy. Alright, we came to feed the cats, but they look very well taken care of. Ended up feeding some geese, and Sammie got attacked by a predatory big dog mother goose. Almost ate her for dinner.
That goose wanted those buddies so bad, and then we tried to give it to him, and they don't want it.
Yeah, they ate them. But we're cruising out of here. We're gonna go check out Asbury Park on the way home. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Alright, I guess I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. But we are now in Asbury Park, and we're going to check out some vintage stores here. So there's one right on the corner. We parked back there. What's up? Couple babies. Look at these guys.
Hi, Stinky.
So we just found this place called Asbury Park. It's like some kind of coffee shop where you can sit with your cat, with these cats, and cuddle with them, but they are not open, sadly. But look at the babies. Look at them. Look. But maybe we'll have to come back one day. Asbury Park. Tea house and cat lounge. Look at the babies. Look, it's a Ruru. Oh, he wants to hang with you. Now you're just being mean to him.
Ow.
Good, they're not going to let you in. Alright, it's in here. Groovy graveyard. And then they have a vintage store. Yeah, it really does.
Like
If that's a coffee shop down there? No, it's not. The vintage store's down here. This is cool in here, though.
and honestly, it's nicer than New York, straight up.
Nostalgia Factory. This place looks cool. Who would have known? Oh, this guy's got the real vintage in here. What's up, man? Some heavy claims. I'm seeing fire in here already. I can just tell by what's on the walls. Yeah. 300 though.
Oh man.
But wow, that's amazing. The same jacket does. I could just take this right off and put it on the rack. Dude. Wow.
Once you guys see what we come across at the thrift store later in the day, this is just amazing that we saw this jacket in the vintage store. The price tag was $20. Just stay tuned. This is crazy.
This is so crazy.
This is fire, that dude.
This is a Ralph Lauren jacket.
That's polo, huh?
Cool.
Look at this though. Stone Cold. Steve Austin. No way. Is this real right now? This is right amazing. I might just hold this for a second. Dude, check this out. It's an extra small, but with the tag. Look at this. So small, but too small, too small. All right, we're at the Rescue Mission thrift store in Asbury Park. We're about to check it out. I switched over to the GoPro because carrying around the camera, the other camera makes it impossible to look at stuff, and I don't like putting it down, so let's see. Rescue Mission thrift store. Dude, that clock. She's been there for like 3 years. Alright. This is where you can find the gold down places like this. Just gotta dig deep. Can't really beat the prices though. No competition there. for how much they have. It's $1 a t-shirt, $2.50 for a dress shirt, 2 for $5. Dude, that's nice.
Alright.
Yeah. See, those are only, sweaters are $1.
So I might have to get this to resell it. Like,
Alright, I found this. It's a vintage. It's got the dry cleaning tag on it. It's a vintage Jersey Devils hockey jersey. XL. This is $2.50, I think, which is cheap. What else we got? Nothing else on this rack. South Pole. Hey, look at mine. My jacket right now.
This one's cool. I like that one.
didn't we just see something that was near to?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm gonna get me a large.
How much are the jackets?
From the skate shop.
Where's the other stuff? Anything else at the shop?
No, they
No
we don't
decks.
even know. We just open stuff up and we're like, oh,
Oh, okay. I love skate stuff.
oh, we got some skateboard. We got a longboard.
Yeah?
A sector.
Sector 9? I know about that. Bring it out, let me see. Oh, I can come back there? Okay.
Yeah, come in. I just hold the door.
How much? I'll take all of them. How much is that?
Ask her. Just ask her.
I have like 10, but I might want it. I'll buy all of them. The jackets.
Sell them.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. 2 for
Sector
5.
9 board?
2 for 5 for the jackets. This?
Is there any more boards?
There's more boards, but they're kind of
Not like this one. How much is this?
Don't sell stuff like that. I gotta ask my boss.
Okay.
Then upstairs,
Oh yeah, I'll ask him. There, I gotta show him.
Who wants it?
He's gonna take
Maybe.
all of these too, I think.
You want all these?
Yeah.
All of these?
Yeah.
For why?
Cause they're cool.
sell no.
How many are in there?
I don't know if I want all of them actually. How many are in here? Hundreds?
Oh, I don't know
Not
about
hundreds. Probably like 50 at most, right?
Oh, I think there's way more than 50.
Maybe not all of them, but I want a lot of them. These are fire.
I think there's some are a little bit. Check the bottom one. There's some that are a little bit.
I kind of really like them.
Yeah.
Buy them all. Why not?
I don't want that. What is that even? I mean, what was the price?
Well, Nate, what do you think if you were to buy them all?
I mean, it's up to you guys,
sick.
really. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all just straight fire, in my opinion.
Buy the us.
How many do you think there are, for real? I mean, I got $100 in my pocket. I would do that.
All right, give me 2 seconds.
All right.
Do you like skateboards or?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Throw the skateboard in.
Okay.
Can I buy this?
Thank you, dude, for showing me the board and these.
Joe, brother.
Tucker.
Soccer time. It's got the whole world.
These. Wow, what a dream. Or a nightmare. It's a good board. My brother's actually sponsored by that company.
Oh yeah.
He's server. All right, just bought all the no tones. Hundreds of them. The most unbelievable thing just happened. These guys just brought in 2 giant totes, windbreakers, and I don't even know how many there are. I offered them $100. They took it and they threw in a Sector 9 board with it. The dude that was going through them, the 2 guys, super cool. And this is like one of those things that you like talk about like to your grandkids because it's never gonna happen again ever.
I got a bunch of no-tone
Dude,
jackets.
no, you don't get it. You don't even know,
I'm kidding. I know
dude.
we think they're cool, but not a lot of people like
Wait till you see how many people like these. Wow.
like them.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, that's it.
We gotta go home after this.
Yeah, we gotta go.
The no-tone. Yeah,
That
but
needs to
the
freeze.
thing is, like,
Give me that.
the
Is there a car behind you? Jesus.
car.
That guy that was in there was parked right behind us, so I just like had it in my head that he was behind
But he
us.
threw the skateboard in, dude.
Yeah.
This is
That was the coolest
this was
thing.
no Goodwill situation though, dude. These guys hooked it up. Like they were really cool, and the guy who knew that they were valuable, but he still was like, "You guys are gonna make your money
It's
back."
from his boy's shop. That's where it's from, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh,
I'll just get all this footing, right? Dreamers. Dude. No way. Stoked.
You want something smaller? You want to leave them in here?
I think unless you want
No,
those,
I don't need those.
I think that this is better in here.
Yeah, yeah.
I got it. That was funny.
what?
Download that clip.
Find some screws to put the top on this.
Here, get that side.
Here.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah, we come across some fun gems once in a while. But,
I mean, that was awesome. Where'd they come from?
you know where the Vintage Wave is on Banks?
Nah.
My buddy's Chris. It's like it used to be like an old school sports vintage store, like old jerseys and stuff.
It's near
Now it's
here?
everything. Yeah, it's called the Vintage Wave. It's right on I think it's 614 Banks Avenue. He's got some cool shit over there, man.
We'll check it
buys
out.
Yeah, check it out. He buys a lot of stuff here.
Just go over, go out of here, make a right. Is he over there? Probably, right?
Probably there, yeah.
Make a right, you hit till you hit Bangs, and you make a left. And you cross Main Street, and it's like right after Main Street. So you pretty much cross the train tracks. I don't know if there's a light at that.
What? No way, guys. No way, guys. No way. All right, so we just left this on a mission thrift store.
That's a really good thrift store.
Rescue
because
mission thrift store.
He was claiming, because we were wondering why their prices were so good on stuff that was really good. I'm not talking about the jackets. Those are cool, but like just the other single pieces of clothing, even that I got to resell, were good. Like I could flip them for way more than $1, which is what I bought them for. So some of them were a little bit more, but nothing over $5. So.
No,
And
it was just
he was
working
saying they
with
just
people.
have so much that they don't upcharge their stuff because they just want it to go out instead of getting thrown away. So those guys were all really cool. Everyone that was there, even the lady that was working there, was really, really nice.
That was the most, in my opinion, that was the most single situation score at a thrift store ever, in my opinion. I mean, there could be 100 of those things. If I got those for $1 each,
I don't.
and that doesn't happen ever.
No tone. It's like in my head because I feel like we just saw something
Just saw one.
that said no tone, but I looked it up when I was there. That's why I was a little bit irritated. I'm like, dude, no one's gonna buy these. But
Nobody has them.
that's what I'm
I
thinking.
have all of them actually. How could there
have
be?
them all.
How could there be any on
But
eBay
no-tone
if
for
they're
some
on the
reason
back of our
rings a
truck?
bell in my head, and either I'm just like crazy or like no tone is something. It's
Did you
obviously
see how fire those were?
they're cool. Are they like cheap material?
Yeah. They're like old school blazers, like that they sell at every thrift, like
They're
every
like
vintage store.
windbreakers.
That's what I keep saying. The wrong thing. They're windbreakers. Yeah.
So that place was cool though. Those guys were super nice. Like by some of the nicest people.
That's the thrill of the hunt right there, though, for me.
That was a good experience.
Pound it. Stoked. Wait till you guys see these things. She's underplaying it. It's bar none the biggest score ever, and it doesn't happen ever because those guys got them from the store, brought them here to that store from the other store that was getting rid of them, brought them onto the floor, and I was standing there as they were joking about selling them for 50 cents because they had so many of them. And I just said, all right, I'll just buy all of them. And I probably could have got it for cheaper, but at first he said 2 for $5. And then when I said $100 for all, he just did it, so.
And threw the board in, which was nice.
Oh yeah, he threw a skateboard in.
And he was going to give you battery. There's a
we got a Game
with
Boy,
like a bunch of Game Boy Color games, and he was like, I'll just throw the whole box and the Game Boy Color of games for $5. And he was going to give us batteries for free, but we were like, no, it's good. We're good.
No zone.
So super nice.
Alright, we made it back to Summers Point, all the way from New York. So now I'm going to get a birthday cake. Sammie's at the house. I'm going to come and surprise her with a different cake because everyone deserves to have a birthday cake on their birthday. So yeah, the Explorer, the Exploder, as people call her, as I've called it before, made it all the way to New York and back, no problems at all. So this car, can't really say that the car doesn't run good, even for its age and the way that it looks. But yeah, she made it all the way there and back, no problems at all. So the baby's still on the road. I think maybe some people thought that she wasn't running fine, but literally I myself were those people. So the boy, what's up? What's the claim, dude? What are you doing? What'd you get in there?
Dinner.
What's good?
Good.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I gotta get a birthday cake.
Yeah.
For Sammie.
Happy birthday, Sammie.
Shouts to the boys. Yeah, I got something for you actually. Yeah, I gotta unlock the car, but yeah, all right. I just scored like all these like windbreakers. You want one? Sure. They're sick. What size do you think you are? Maybe XL or double X? Let's see, I think there's double X. But I went to this thrift store and they were pulling these out and I was like, dude, give me all these. Because that's pretty much what we're rocking with. They're pretty sick though, dude.
Thank you.
No worries, dude. Alright, have a good night, dude. Send me if you got me on Instagram.
Yeah, my friend does, yeah.
Send me a shot of it on rocking it if you want. Alright, that's the kind of thing that those are good for too. If I can't sell them all, I can give them out to people because I paid like $1 a piece for them. And that's a cool thing for that kid to wear. He's never gonna find it anywhere else, so it's exclusive. And he just lives like around the corner from us. Alright, this is what we're looking at. Local Acme. Gonna get a cake. Preferably not an ice cream cake. But like one of these will work. These are pretty cheap too. Honestly, these cheesecakes look amazing. What is that? That's like a cheesecake sampler. But I think we're gonna go something a little less cheese than that. Alright, triple chocolate tiger baby cake. We might have to do it. I don't know why it's so much for this piece, but I guess because it's so fierce. But I gotta get the candles too. The crazy curl candles. Those are funny. Alright, now that I think about it, I might just go all out and get the numbers. Because like birthdays are supposed to be special, so she's definitely going to be more stoked about the big numbers on the top of the cake than she would about the cake by itself. We'll do this after we eat. But I'm not going to show it to her until after.
Alright, this is what we got going. We got the 29 for the candles. And then we got this piece right here. Look at this tree, bro. Ooh, boy. Look at this cake. This thing is nice. Nicey, nicey. Pushing them in there like that. Doink. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. We're coming through. A 1 and a 2 and a happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sammy J. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish. Do you hear her? Come on, look, they came in. They loved it.
Cute.
Do you like the candles?
Yeah, Rue's like, like, happy birthday. These are nice candles in this cake, though. Crowbuggy came out to say happy birthday. Pop, don't scare him. That's selfish. It's my birthday.
Alright, what's up, everyone? As you guys saw earlier in this video, we went to a rescue mission thrift store in Asbury Park, and this is such a crazy thing that happened. But basically we were going through the store looking for items to buy. Everything was really cheap, so Sammy had picked out like 8, I don't know, or 9 pieces of clothing that were like $1 each or 2. Literally everything was cheap in the store. It was one of the best thrift stores that we've been to pricing wise. I found like a New Jersey Devils, old jersey. But either way, the guys were bringing out stuff from the back, and they brought out these 2 containers. I'll show you guys, if you already saw it too, obviously. And they were talking about it, and they were like laughing like, oh, how much should we sell these for? 50 cents each, something like that, like as a joke, because there were so many of them. But if you can see on the top, it says Christmas, Xmas tree. I thought it was 2 boxes of Christmas items, and like they were like, oh, this stuff's worthless, because one of them was like hanging out like kind of like this, and I thought it was like a tablecloth that was wrapped up that you got at like the dollar store or something. But then they pulled it out and they laid one on top, and all I saw was just this coming out of the plastic, and I was just all this like right off the bat I was like, what is going on over there? I need to check this out. And then I was like, wow, those things are awesome. How much do you guys want for all of them? And let me just bring them out because there's so many. We haven't counted them yet, so we don't actually know how many there is. But basically the manager came out and they said 2 for $5 at first. And I was thinking like, I'll buy a couple. And then I was just like, I'll give you $100 for all of them. 2 containers. 1, 2. He agreed to it. And then I started asking if they had any skateboarding stuff, because they said these came from a skate shop. They're basically new old stock no-tone windbreakers. I'm pretty sure, I'm guessing the company just went out of business. I looked it up. It looks like they were around in like 2011 to 2013. So they're not really vintage, but they're new old stock, which is cool. But the kicker of it all was they threw in, this wasn't even on the rack at all. The one guy that was super cool, I think his name was Joe. He was the one with the neck tat. Went in the back and got this and said, how do you feel about this thing? And I was like, damn, that thing's epic. Sector 9 board. They threw this in for free. So I'm going to show you guys how nice it rides right now. This would be the first time riding it. We didn't even test it, but he like threw it on the ground at the store and went like that so you could test it. But look at this. Perfect condition. And these things run like retail for like 200 or more. So I'm saying at the least that this is worth 60 bucks probably. At the very least, it is completely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. So so we were up to 100 Sammy stuff. I told him to ring it up, and I think he said it was like 15. And then on the counter, in the like set off to the side.
Those clothes will be on my Macari, just so you guys know.
Her clothes that she bought there are going to be on the Macari. We could probably just show them right after this, actually. This was up on the counter, and as you guys know, when you see a good deal or you see something like this at a thrift store, there's no reason not to ask for the price. So he said he'll throw all this in for $5. So it was 3, 4, I don't know, 5 or 6 Game Boy games, a PlayStation 2 8GB memory card, and about 6 or 7 Game Gear games. So for $5. You probably wouldn't get that deal anywhere for that cheap, maybe at a yard sale. But basically what we're going to do is put the tripod up, take all of the no-tones out, put them on this pallet, and just see what we're working with. See how many we have so we can calculate, you know, if we sell them for $10 a piece, how much we would actually make. I think they're worth 15, but probably not going to find that many people that are going to want them to sell all of them for 15. So if people are interested and they want to buy like 5 or 6, 10, I don't know, we could definitely do better pricing. But let's see. But yeah, she's going to test this board out. This is, as you can see, she's in Uggs. She almost just fell. It's not the board's fault. But this board is 100% fine. There's nothing wrong with it. So, kind of stoked about it.
How much is 8? Nice.
Nice board though. Let's do this. So, because like, look at this. That's a good one. See what I'm saying about these? These are freaking really unique.
That shit. Try.
No.
Yeah.
These are fire. Let me see it. The greetings from Chicago might be the coolest.
That one's definitely.
All right, we're gonna bring over the other container and show you guys what else is in there. All right. So another container of just pure gold. So these are the Bumblebee ones. So this is what these look like on the back. These are rad. All right, so that's it. We'll tell you guys the final number of how many there is when we're done. But this is probably boring for you guys to watch, so we're cutting it.
Claim is this jacket is sick. I like how it's like collared right here. Because the other ones just kind of like go down in a V-neck. Like a curved V-neck. But this jacket is sick. And but I'm not going to.
It's so cool. Are you kidding?
But for somebody that lives in Chicago, this is a really cool jacket, and I thought they were like super like cheapo, but they're not bad at all.
Let me see the back.
This jacket's really
It's friggin' epic.
it's sick, and it's really comfy.
Alright, so we've determined, how many is there?
So there's 71 jackets altogether.
71 jackets. So we paid, I don't know, with the skateboard and the Game Boys and everything, I would say we paid like $1.50, not even, for each one. So definitely a score. And there is something seriously wrong with our wide angle lens. Sammie said maybe moisture just got in it, but you guys can probably tell. Maybe it's fine now, I'm not sure. It could have just been moisture in the lens, which is not natural. Which I can see that it's corroded in there. So if there was like a blotch on the lens, we apologize. We might need to get another wide angle lens, because we've been using this one every day for a year and a half. So that's a lot of use for a lens that was only $250. Which seems like a lot, but it's not a lot for lenses. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. This was a really crazy thing that happened, and hopefully it happens more. Really, we should just... We found this basketball, and maybe we should just go play in our new two-tone jackets. I might be into that. Shall we? Alright, so we're prepared for a montage of us shooting hoops in our new gear.
About to whoop his butt, because I'm not too shabby at basketball.
Let's do it. All in all, we paid $1.40 for each of the windbreakers, which I think is an incredibly insane deal. It's probably less money than they cost to make, manufacture. But yeah, it was a total score. So if anyone wants to buy one, please email me. My email address is tfunub@gmail.com. I will put it in the link in the I will put it in the description. I will say that I just had a 4XL on, and it fit pretty well. So during the scene where we're playing basketball, we were wearing a 4XL. I was, and she was wearing a 2XL. So the sizes are those awkward Chinese sizes, where a 4XL is more like an XL or maybe a 2X, and the 2X is more like a large. So keep that in mind, and I'll let you guys know, whoever wants one, that the sizes run a lot small, I would say. And that could be the reason why the company went out of business. It's possible they ordered like thousands of them, and when they got them they realized the sizing was all wrong, and that's, you know, a big problem. As we found out before, the language barrier or the size barrier from here in China is 100% different, so be careful. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Keep pushing, everyone. You!